Hello everyone. Hello everyone. This is Poonam Sagar at Indoindians.com, and today we have a very knowledge sharing session by Antony Dharamraj, who's going to tell us about TallyPrime. TallyPrime is a software which helps businesses increase their efficiency and productivity. And I'd like to first start with an introduction to Shibu and to Antony Dharamraj, who is the CEO and founder of PT Sear Sam Softtech. Anthony is a seasoned and highly qualified product manager with over 25 years in various facets of IT industry, with all-round experience in sales, implementation, project management, resource recruitment, and team mentoring. Prior to creating his own venture, which is Sam Softtech, he has worked with various corporates in India and Indonesia in several capacities. Now he is promoting Tally in Indonesia. TallyPrime is, as I mentioned earlier, is a complete business management software for small and medium businesses. TallyPrime helps you to manage accounting, inventory, banking, taxation, payroll, and much more. But the right person to talk about Tally is actually Anthony. So Anthony, tell us a little bit about TallyPrime.
Yeah. Thank you, Poonamji. Good afternoon, everyone. Thank you for this such a wonderful online event. TallyPrime is basically a management business software which takes care of complete accounting, inventory, warehouse management, and taxations, and it suits for all kind of industries, all segments for the small medium enterprises. In different verticals, it's useful. And today I'm going to talk about how this digitalization and technology is helpful to accelerate our business. Yeah, let me start with my presentation.
Sure. In fact, now the pandemic has really showed us the importance of digitizing our companies, so that we can, leverage the power of technology to do more.
Yes. So before I get into these topics, I should explain what is Tally Solutions, what Tally Solutions. So Tally Solutions is in a company and a team of more than 850 people whose passion is building innovate business solutions for the MSME product. For over 3 decades, now we have dedicated ourselves to focusing on building a beautiful product for MSME product. So Tally's journey. So 1986, Tally started as a pioneer accounting and computers. In 2000, established the country's largest and most profitable partner ecosystem. In 2005, Tally led India's transition to the VAT regime. And in 2009, launched Tally ERP9, the first ever ERP solution for the SMEs. In 2013, we have launched Tally Server for growing enterprises where there are more Tally business users. It covers almost all the segments. 2017, Tally led GST transition for SMEs in India and VAT transition in the Middle East also. And in 2020, we have launched TallyPrime. It's a next generation business solution. And we have more than 2 million businesses and 14 million users across 100 countries. And my main focus is for micro, small, and medium industries. So our fundamental belief, we must find value in our products. Our customers must grow because of us. Everything we do as a company is to ensure this, and the only way our business will work. Tally partners, we have more than 28,000 partners all over the world, and we are growing presence in India, Southeast Asia, Middle East, Africa, and Indonesia. We are fast growing in Indonesia. and we are basically involved in sales and support and customization services. So Tally is, most of us know, like Tally is very simple to use and it's a powerful tool. And no matter whoever is even the basic staff can use, no matter whatever the situation. It's very fast and easy to use, and it can be customized according to the any business, and it's reliable and trust is software for the life. So now we'll see how technology and digitalization accelerate our business. So most of the MSMEs, the recent survey shows that 70% of the businesses are still offline. They are either using Excel or manual. So on a daily basis, how do you check your health of your organization? The next important thing is how effectively you are making your business decisions for your business. Say, for example, how long you are holding your inventory. So you know that number of inventory you hold for your organization, then that much of money you're blocking the company. So how do you controlling your payables and receivables? How do you control your turnover? How do you increase your revenue through technology? So very, very important thing is adoption. Future is adoption of technology. Technology is not just to survive, but to thrive. So what is a technology? If you're using Tally as a technology, how you can leverage these features so that you are in a better position to manage your business. See, managing finances, yes, money saved is money earned. So you have to control your costs. The very important thing. So during this pandemic, everyone would have learned that cost cutting and saving the cost is how important it is to run the business. Now the technology for business technology and digital technology. So both gives very equally important to run the business and the technology. There are how to manage our finances. There are 3 C's to take control of your business. Cash flow management. How you are managing your cash flow. The first thing is managing the cash flow. What techniques we can use. How we are equipped with the cash flow. The second thing is cost cutting. What measures you can take to cut the cost. How important is to cut the cost for our organization. The next important point is choosing the right technology. How we can get all the information, choosing the right technology, and you are able to quickly analyze and take the management decisions using the right technology. So now I'm going to explain about this receivable and payable management. There are many features in Tally. One of the important and the simple feature is to manage receivable and payables. So with this technology, how we can easily manage this receivable and payable. So Tally has a very simple feature called bill-wise details, where you can have a default credit period for your customers. So you know that credits, if you're giving more than 90 days, actually you're financing the customers for their working capital, right? So you have to efficiently manage your credit period for the customers. So how we can set it up in this Tally? It is very simple. Just selecting the master and setting the option. So Tally is going to control the credit period for each customer. Say, for example, you are getting a credit period from your supplier 30 days. So you can give maximum 20 to 25 days credit period to your customers, so that your money is not going out of your organization. So this is how the technology is going to help you. You can set up a credit period for the customers depending on the agreement between the customers. The next thing is checking the credit periods. Say when you are invoicing, suppose you are invoicing, you want to know how much the system will tell you how much outstanding the payables, the receivables for that particular customer is pending for you, it's already overdue. So based on that, you are able to make the decisions. So whether you want to proceed with the invoice or you want to talk to the customer to clear the balance payment, and this will help you to collect your money on time. Then the next thing is specifying the credit limit. So if you specify credit limit for a customer, Tally is going to manage the credit limits. Like suppose if when you're making invoice, the invoice amount is exceeding the credit limit, which is like, what is the credit limit? I mean, it is previous outstanding bills, which is already overdue, and it is more than the credit limit, then the system is going to stop you from making the invoice, so that you can make a decision whether you want to continue. If you want to continue and give a credit, you can just simply you can change the master, the credit limit, increase the credit limit, and you can still continue the invoice. But otherwise, the system is going to stop you and say, hey, this is already over credit, so how do you want to proceed with that? So this is how we can manage the credit facilities. And also you can override the credit limit by post-dated entries. Suppose the customer is giving you a giro or a check, post-dated check. You already collected a check, giro. So you can enter all these transactions so that it will consider, when it is calculating the credit limit, the system is going to consider the post-dated checks or the giros as a credit limit. So this is the sample screen of a customer master, say Sagar Computer. Sagar Computer is a customer. You can set up a bill by bill details. Just say yes here, the bill by bill details, and the default credit period. For each customer, you can have a different credit period. For some customer, you can have 7 days. Some customer, you can have 30 days, 15 days, according to the business relationship you have. Also, the rotation of money. Also, you can check for the credit days. So the system is going to check the credit days for the previous bills. The next very important thing is you can specify the credit limit for each customer here. Okay, with this simple setup and a quick setup in the master, so when you're going to invoice, so I'm invoicing Sagar Computer, the system is telling you, hey, you have one outstanding bill which is already overdue. So it's a warning. So it will still allow you to continue the invoice, but you can know, okay, whether you want to continue or you want to call the customer and inform them that you already have overdue payment to be paid. And if it is already over the credit limit, then now this time the system is not going to warn you. The system is going to stop you from making the invoices. The system will manage everything. You don't have to remember what is the credit limit of this particular customer and when did he pay. All those things system will manage. Just with a simple setup, you can control the credit limits. Tally also has a feature of leveraging bill-wise for trading and non-trading. So the non-trading like electricity bills, telephone bills, all the recurring expenses, whatever things you can manage. Also, you can handle the long-term loans. Suppose you take a loan and how you want to allocate for how many months, and you want to know the outstanding as on the particular period, the system will tell you what is the outstanding as on the particular date. You can also have a salary advances or a loan, different type of loans for the employees, and you can track all those things. So how do we track our ROI? How we can find out the hidden cost? Are we really tracking the return of investment? So in Tally, it is very simple. You can just enable the interest calculation feature so that the system will tell you how much money we are losing or gaining for a particular customer or a supplier. If you see the screen, see there are 5 customers. Based on their balances, the system is showing you how much interest we are gaining or losing for that particular customer. Anyway, the system is not going to detect or do anything. It is just going to report you based on their credit periods. But if you see there is a Subhash dealers, there is no balance. There is no closing balance, but it is still showing some amount as a interest. Why it is showing something like this? The customer has cleared the payment, but he has cleared the payment more than the due date. That is why it is still calculating the interest amount for that particular invoice and it is showing you. So from this, you will be able to know how much money you are losing or how much money you are gaining in the credit period days. So you can also do the cash projections with the proper bill-wise management and details. The cash projections are available. Your cash flow statement is already ready by click of a button. Also, you can do create provisional transactions, the recurring entries like the salaries, the other regular expenses, all can be done as a provisional expenses to see your cash flow projections for a particular period of time, for a particular year, you can see. So just you can manage your cash flow with a click of a button. If you see your cash and bank payables, if you see for the period, it is available here. Also, you can see more detail, how much is payable like salaries and the rent, the other expenses for the projections for the remaining period or for the whole year. The next very important thing is optimizing the inventory. How to control your cost by keeping a minimum inventory. So how do you know which product? You may be dealing with a lot of inventory products. So you want to know which is the fast moving, which is the slow moving or the non-moving product. What is the profit margin of a particular product? Am I making a profit on this particular product, or how much margin I'm making, whether it is good to sell is. So all these things we will come to know. Then the committed supplies. So how much I have to keep the stock for the supply. So how am I going to fulfill the customer's requirement? So if I'm not fulfilling the customer's requirement, I'm not going to get the regular business. So it's very important to track the inventory availability with the just-in-time. So Tally has another simple feature to manage the outstanding order management for the purchase order management, sales order management. So you can track your pending orders. Also, you can set your minimum reorder level so that you know what, how much quantity you can raise PO to your supplier just in time. If you see, as I told you, see for each particular item, you can see the gross profit and the percentage of profit we are making. It's just a click of a button, you will be able to know. Also, if I want to know for the particular transaction for this invoice, maybe it has a lot of stock item, but you want to know overall how much profit I'm making for this particular transaction. So by click of a button, you will be able to know the gross profit, also the percentage. Here you can see how you can control your stock. What is my available stock? What is my closing stock? How much purchase orders are pending, how much sales orders are due from your customer. So the net available stock is how much. So whether still we are having the right stock or we have a shortfall, the system is going to tell you. So based on this information, the system will tell you also how much quantity for each item you have to place the order to your supplier. So you don't have to keep the stock and without knowing this particular item is going to move very fast or slow, how much quantity is required. So it is very essential to know so the right quantity and the right time to order to the supplier. And I'm representing CSM Softech. We are the authorized Tally partner for Indonesia and having excellent and experienced team of professionals with more than 250 customers in Indonesia. So I would like to highlight this customs meeting where customs is already approved Tally software as their online software. So like export-import, a lot of export-import companies need an online inventory tracking and account management system, which has to be approved by a B2P custom department. Tally is one of it. And we have already got the approval for that. So any export-import companies can use this Tally for their inventory tracking and the account management. Some of our customers in different verticals, we have like a garment industries and automobile industries, mining industries, and healthcare. Tally is basically suitable for all type of industries, general trading or any specific, and it has a facility we can customize according to their business needs. So this is the award we have got for the 2020-21 Excellency Award by Tally Solutions. To summarize, awake, arise, and let's all act and see that technology and digitalization make our businesses smile and bring a lot of smiles to all of you. Thank you very much to all. If you have any questions, please ask.
Thank you, Anthony. Maybe you can stop sharing. So,
Yeah.
I wanted to add another A to this. I wanted to add accountability to your awake, arise, and act, and
Yeah.
being accountable. So, Anthony, you mentioned that this software was developed in India, and it has now in many countries across the world. So, what about Bahasa Indonesia support for Tally in Indonesia?
Tally supports Bahasa Indonesia, so the users they can see all their menu and the information, the reports all in Bahasa Indonesia. So the management, if he wants to see in English and the user wants to see in Bahasa Indonesia, it's available.
So it's multilingual.
Yeah, multilingual. So and very easy to use.
Right. That's wonderful. You mentioned that Tally can be used by many industries, and you showed examples of Dunlop Pillow, then Triveni, and some TVS. So, are you saying that Tally can be used for any kind of industry?
Yes. So as far as the accounting and the inventory part, it can be used in any verticals. So we have a lot of customers in different industries like general trading. They're using for accounting purpose, and the trading for the inventories also. Like garments, they're using for the accounts, and for the customs export import companies, they're using for the accounting and inventory and warehouse management. And the mining also they're using for the accounting and inventory. So any industry, Tally is very flexible to use, and also we can customize any requirement for them according to their requirements.
So, it also takes care of the Indonesian taxation.
Yes, we have a factor project module which can be integrated to its add-on for Tally. So you can directly extract this information, factor project information from Tally to e-factor project.
I see. Oh, that's
Yes.
very good. So this is a wonderful Indian software that works in Indonesia and it has been customized to work with the Indonesian taxation rules and in Bahasa Indonesia. I think this is a perfect example of an Indo-Indians product.
Yeah.
So, just what does Tally support cloud? Because now so many of these software are now available on the cloud as software as a service. What about Tally?
Yeah, it's a very good question. Tallies support both in domestic and cloud method. So suppose the management wants to see the reports in the browser, in the handphone, they can always see all the reports through handphone browser.
Right.
And the users can work locally, so they have their data in their own premises. Suppose the customer don't want to invest in the server. They want nowadays. Now the cloud technology is very famous. Everybody is asking your software is online. Your software is online.
Yeah.
So Tally is also capable of having online system. So you can host it in Amazon or Google Cloud, where wherever you are, you can use Tally.
Right. That makes it very, very capable and extensible.
Yes.
So it sounds like you say that it increases the efficiency of a small and medium enterprise by 10 times. So, do you have any example of such a company that has used Tally and managed to leverage the benefits that Tally provides?
Yes. We have a lot of customers using AWS technology, like in the logistics and the other companies, because this pandemic, so nobody can go to office. They want to work from home. So
Right.
there is now the requirement has come up. Can Tally be used online? So we have joined a collaboration with AWS and Google Cloud, and so we can host the Tally application in the server, and we can use through RDP sessions. So all the users from home, they are able to now use it very easily.
Right. We also have some people on this call, so I'd like to invite them if they have any questions to maybe they can raise their hands or maybe type it in the chat, and then maybe we could ask Anthony those questions. In fact, I see that there is Zara online. So Zara, welcome. Zara, would you like to ask a question of Anthony?
Hello.
Yes, hi Zara.
Yeah, good afternoon, Bazara. Yes, please.
Yeah. Okay, I'm not fluent in English, by the way. Sorry.
Please be comfortable in whatever language. Bahasa Indonesia is also okay.
Even Anthony speaks Bahasa Indonesia.
Yeah, I can speak lancar. Yes, please.
That's cool. Okay. Saya tidak terlalu ikut dari awal. So Tally itu provide lebih ke accounting-nya atau apa?
Tally sepertinya itu complete business solution software. Bisa accounting, bisa inventory management, bisa invoicing, bisa POS, bisa warehouse management. Semua jadi satu di Tally.
Good.
Ya, complete accounting-nya ada sampai neraca, laba rugi, dan piutang, hutang, dan credit policy seperti saya jelasin, semua jadi lebih gampang dengan sistem Tally dan cash flow projections. Dan banyak analisa-analisa laporan sudah ada di Tally dan itu sudah integrasi dengan inventory. Kita beli jual gampang, dan ada juga sedikit manufacturing, kita bisa production. Dan juga control costing, reorder level, dan costing. Semua sudah ada di dalam Tally Future.
Oke. Thank you.
Mbak Zara, jadi bisnisnya apa?
Jamelo kebetulan fashion.
Fashion technology, okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So thank you for asking that question, Zara. That was very informative. The answer by Anthony was very informative. Would anybody else like to ask a question? Fuji Lestari, would you like to ask a question? Shamji, would you like to ask a question of Anthony? So these are all very veterans, so they all know accounting inside out. And But what I see, Anthony, is that your solution is like an ERP, a business ERP, enterprise resource management software, and
Yes.
it helps the business end to end do everything from accounting to warehousing to all the resource planning and also decision making. I think that is a very important
Yes,
part of
that's the
that.
main part of it. Yes.
Yeah. So if we need to know more about Tally, we can just visit your website or we can reach out to you. You are available online.
Yes. So they can call us. They can call us. Also, they can see from our website. They can chat with us. We are always available.
Okay. Okay. Thank you so much, Anthony. That was a very informative and very nice presentation on all the features of Tally. I'm going to share a feedback link in the chat. So I would like to request everybody to copy that link, and maybe if they have any feedback, if they want to give in any comments, any feedback, please do fill in the form and share with us so that we can share it with Anthony and his team as well. So Anthony, any last few words would like to talk about Tally before we sign off?
No, I would like to tell that Tally is very simple to use. So for all kind of industries, if they who already use Tally, they know the simplicity of Tally. And who don't know about Tally, they have to try once and they see how effective it is and how simple it is to manage it. The daily day-to-day life is very simple.
Right.
So we normally say that with Tally we can sleep well.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, and I also like that line where it said that software digitization such as Tally enables a company to not merely survive but also thrive. So,
Yes.
thank you, Anthony, for sharing the information about TallyPrime as well as this ERP solution available here in Indonesia, made in India, but now totally customized to the requirements in Indonesia. So everybody can use it. It's multilingual, so it can be used in Bahasa, and it helps a company digitize its operations end to end.
Yeah.
Thank you so much.
Thank you. Yeah. Thank you. Thank you, everyone.
Thank you, everyone.
Thank you, Anthony.
Yeah.
Thank you
Thank
for
you.
now.